I'm a firm believer in the most bang for your buck kettlebell exercises, and these 3 kettlebell exercises that I'm about to show you are underrated and probably you're not doing them. Grüß dich dran, Gregory from Lebe Stark here. On this channel, we're about all things kettlebell. So if you're into kettlebells, like the video and consider subscribing. The first exercise you're probably not doing is the windmill. Let me demonstrate it first. The reason why people don't choose this exercise is because it is very complex. Let me break down the lift for you step by step. The first thing that you're gonna do is turn your feet to the left side, both feet. Now push your hips to the side. This is what we call a side hinge. Now you're saving your lower back and you're able to rotate your T-spine. Now you wanna rotate your T-spine. Take a look at the top and then go down. And then press your left elbow into your left quads, your left thighs, and this is what the windmill is supposed to look like. When you come up, when you do the windmill, make sure that your T-spine is rotating, but your lumbar spine, the lower back, is locked in the side hinge. The second exercise you're probably not doing is the overhead squat. Let me demonstrate it first. The overhead squat demonstrates how well your upper body communicates with your lower body. So what you want to make sure is that your mobility is safe, not only in your upper body and in your shoulder, but also in your ankles and in your hips. So let me demonstrate what you have to do. You stand a little bit further apart than shoulder width. Both feet are pointing outwards. I'm starting with the hinge. The first thing that I do is I hinge, and then immediately my knees are bending and I push them outwards. I straighten my arm. I make sure that my abdominals are tight. I'm going down. I'm going to make sure that my upper body is straight, upright, coming back up. Demonstrating it again. Knees out, chest up. The reason why many people don't engage in this exercise is because they lack mobility and strength, of course. But it's maybe a good reason to start doing it and see where your mobility is lacking, and then maybe take a closer look at it. Exercise number 3 is the easiest of them all to do, and this is just simple carry exercises. Now, I don't see a lot of people doing this. Now, this is a farmer's walk, and a carry exercise means that I'm just grabbing the weight and I start walking. This is a so-called suitcase walk. So I make sure that I grab the weight when I'm standing next to it, and I go down into a so-called deadlift, hips back, upper body leans forward, I'm grabbing the weight, boom, and I start walking. What I can also do is a clean walk. Swinging the weight up into a clean, racking it, now I'm walking. Puts a little bit more effort on my abdominals. And the last one could be a waiter's walk, or a walk where I have the kettlebell and the overhead top fixation, and I keep walking. So I want to make sure in the waiter's walk that my thumbs are pointing back, biceps close to my ear, the kettlebell's pointing laterally away from me, and then I can walk around. Great back exercise to stabilize the back. And even in the clean, in the rack position, you want to make sure that the kettlebell, the handle is pointing to your heart, elbow close to your body, and then you walk around. And when you put the weight down, you want to make sure you are safe. As a final note, when you are learning these exercises, take your time. With the carries, maybe it goes a little bit faster, but with the overhead squat as well as the windmill, make sure you go slow. Take your time. When you engage in the exercise, use the so-called super slow method, where you give your brain enough time to connect with your muscles to program these movement patterns to fully understand them. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like it, consider subscribing if you want to see more kettlebell content. And if you're looking for a kettlebell course that serves you all the needs when it comes to technique, training, understanding biomechanics, everything all at once, then consider signing up for our early birds list for the hybrid style masterclass. It's our upcoming course. This is my simple and sinister. You got to check it out. Sign up. Link is in the description.